I'm here. Hello.
Don't let me down. Open sesame. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Time for a lesson. There's no backing out now, for me or you. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown. Who's the little backstabber? Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Watch it crumble. I always deliver. Expand your thinking.
Be of your body and mind. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Bending the rules. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
Yeah.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Time for a lesson. Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble. Don't let me down. Open sesame. There's no backing out now, for me or you. Who's the little backstabber? Expand your thinking. Self-inflicted misery. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
It's time to cleanse the filth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
There'll be a way.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Unite our goals.
Until everything burns to ashes! Be of your body and mind. Get it together. Attack detected. Set from the sea. Away!
Endless riddles. Nothing but a boy. I always deliver. There's no backing out now, for me or you. Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble. Open sesame.
I'm dying slowly.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Expand your thinking. Self-inflicted misery. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown. Just a glimpse.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Expand your thinking. Who's the little backstabber? Don't let me down. Open sesame. Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble. Yeah. Time for a lesson. Huh.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Open sesame.
Be of your body and mind.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a void. Bending the rules. There's no backing out now, for me or you. Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown. Open sesame. Nothing but a fort. Open sesame. Watch it crumble. Time for a lesson.
Time to cleanse the filth.
Expand your thinking. Just graze.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Endless riddles. Nothing but a fort. Bending the rules. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown. Expand your thinking.
Yeah.
There's no backing out now, for me or you.
It's a promise. Let's protect our home together.
Okay. Hold basic attack to enter sniper stands. Let's go ahead. Gain 25.
Recalibrating. Here.
You're my fave, Nicole.
You're in my sights. Copy. The melody of combat.
It's a fact!
Time to pin them down.
Over there!
Supporting resistance. Time to pin them down.
Look at that! You can't escape!
I'll pierce my throat.
My turn!
This bullet will reach its mark. Target locked.
Fine. Let me give you a little treat. Like this. That'll treat ya. Behave now. You don't have what it takes. Time to sharpen my claws. Copy that.
Roger. Elite backup inbound. Neutralize.
The bot let me give you a little treat. Like this.
Taking the shot. Don't even try it. You're surrounded.
I'm staying back. I want a bonus for this.
I've got your six. Better clear out.
Behave now.
Surrender your weapon.
Hey.
plenty of... Feel the power of Starlight!
More tough enemies.
Here I come! Take and make it stop! Home run!
It's showtime!
I'll take you.
Stand still! Hey!
Out of my
Quit
way.
moving!
I'm in. You said I want harder.
My bullets never lose sight of their target!
Perfect sword!
Easy target! Perfect!
Billy, go do some repairs. Roger. Be gone. Evade now. Copy that. Standing by. Fracture! Andy, fall back! Let me give you a little treat! Like this!
Don't worry, everyone will get their share! Watch out! Quit moving! Try this!
Time to act.
What are you waiting for, to catch a bullet?
It's no good to run!
Feel the power of Starlight!
Good afternoon. Feeling hungry? Let me make you a deluxe bowl. No challenge is too great with a full stomach.
Nothing beats caffeine on a lazy afternoon. Want some?
Understood. Huh? Flip a switch. As you command. Sound strategy. Gateway. Mind the voltage. There's no intermission. Decision. A perfect conduit. Please, don't resist. Go now, child. Right over. Now you pay. No one's really gone. Go play. A sound strategy. A perfect conduit. Say goodbye to our guests. It's time.
Okay. We have like 20 pulls, something like that. Something very little. 33. Well, we're definitely not getting her. But let's just get through the 30 pulls right now. Ew.
Understood. Off balance. Right on cue.
I am the Eye of Obel.
Number 0, Ambi.
I've got your back.
Looking for intel? Or hiring me for a job? My loyalty lies with the winner.
I've got your back. Save your target locked.
Mind the person.
Adjusting for wind.
Sound strategy.
Is our prey giving you trouble? Take this! This will cost extra. Show no mercy. Increase firepower. Quick shot.
Mind the voltage.
I am the Eye of Obel.
Number 0, Ambi.
I've got your back.
Looking for...
I am the Eye of Obel.
Watana. Wata.
This will cost extra. Stay focused.
Sound strategy.
Adjusting for wind. That was easy.
Right on cue. Off balance.
Let's play a little. Taken down. Recalibrating. Can't catch me.
Roger.
Alright, I'll take over. Take this!
Sound strategy.
Gotta keep the claws sharp. Don't hesitate. Surprise. Stay focused.
What you deserve. Resolve.
Ether vision activate. This bullet will reach its mark. Have enough. Go for
Flip
it.
a switch.
This prey is mine. Perfect shot. Make it fun for me.
Right on cue. Number 0, Ambi. Number 0, Ambi. Standing by.
I am the...
Number 0, standing by.
I've got your back.
Wata wata. Wata na.
Leave it to me, Eddie. Recalibrating.
Wide open. Don't let mercy. What you deserve.
Got you covered. Ether vision activate. Increase firepower.
Sound strategy.
Fire support ready. The target's weary.
Light him up.
Easy, easy.
afternoon sun is exceptionally pleasant, like the rich oral aroma of a tune in D minor. What a perfect mix. The joy that this delicious composition brings. This one's flavor goes on and on. Take your time and savor it. Take your time. The joy that this delicious composition brings is truly remarkable. This one's flavor goes on and on. Ah, leaving so soon.
I'll help you win. The lunch is on you.
Looking for intel? Or hiring me for a job? My loyalty lies with the winner.
Damn.
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area. The biggest one in history.
This time.
Your brain just fucking froze.
I pray you'll find peace in death! Faster! Stronger! Let's look! Hands where I can see them! Yeah! Heads up! Hero incoming! Yeah! Look out below! Charge! Yeah! Pyroclastic surge! Quick as a flash! Step aside! On my Wrath from the sky! Try and stop me!
Look out below! Hero incoming! It's justice o'clock! That was a cheap shot! Stop right there! You asked for it! On my book!
Burn it down!
It's justice o'clock! Charge!
Light up the blazing sun!
Eternal night!
Rise with the sun! Wrath from the sky!
Show no mercy! Teamwork is true!
Pyroclastic surge! Incinerate!
Sha!
Burn it down!
Afraid? Or do you not even have the courage to be afraid?
Hands where I can see 'em!
Is it my
Final
turn
warning.
now? With these rising flames!
It's justice o'clock!
Spare your energy. Running is of little use.
Wrath from the sky!
Now that's more like it. Is it my turn now?
Incinerate!
With the fall of
Rise with the
darkness, destruction shall
On my
rise.
book!
Have a taste of purgatory. With these rising flames,
Ultimate flying kick! Hero incoming! Oof! Hi! Step aside! Let's
the countdown
You
has
asked for
begun. Like a fly tangled in a web. Not bad. You've proven to be a worthy opponent after all.
blade is all that remains.
Heads up! Hi!
Light it up! The end of our legacy. Let's see how strong your resolve truly is. Form first! Harder! Stay out of my way! The sun and moon have set. Only ruin remains. All hope has been extinguished. Burn it down!
Hands where I can see them! Drop your weapons!
Control breathing.
Start the clock! Headbutt! Look out below!
Sometime is only the beginning.
Yeah!
Who's next? Pyroclastic surge! Try and stop me! Oh, you're dripping wet. That must be uncomfortable. Let's take a break. I'll use my fire to dry you off. Light it up!
Quick as a flash! Let's...
Stop right there!
Oof! Charge! Yeah!
Hero incoming!
Burn it down!
Start the... Oof! Hi! Yeah! Charge!
Holy shit. Garbage. Garbage. Probably garbage.
Light it up!
Control breathing. Let's move.
Headbutt! Look out below! It's justice o'clock!
Yeah! Yeah! Hi! Yeah!
I remember now.
Oh, here you are, Katina!
Oh, hey. I had some time on my hands, so I decided to bring Io over to check on Melray and Nyan. Don't worry. Everything's gonna be fine. Huh? What makes you ask?
Well, you seemed a bit down after the exhibition match, so we're kinda worried about you.
Thanks, Traveler and Paimon. I'm okay, really. I mean, it's hard to explain. I've just been feeling a bit lost. Despite losing the pilgrimage so many times, what kept me going was the belief that someday I'd win and earn a spot in the Night Warden Wars. So when I finally did, I was over the moon. I mean, things didn't exactly go as planned, and you and the others had to rescue me from the Night Kingdom. Still, I achieved my dream. But after the happiness wore off, I felt hollow. I didn't know what to aim for next, or what I should work toward. Then the Bloomflower trials came around, and I could fight alongside everyone again. But when the exhibition match ended, I suddenly realized that everyone had real-life responsibilities to return to. Everyone, that is, except for me. And that got me thinking, am I the only one who's still like a kid? The only one who's left with so much free time on their hands? Who's never really grown up?
So that's what's been bothering you, huh?
Huh? You mean everyone feels like this at some point? I thought it was just because I hadn't been working hard enough. Oh, I see. Thank you, Traveler.
If you think about it, this is a good thing. Not knowing what you want means the future's still full of possibilities, right? When Paimon can't decide what she wants for dinner, she gets to imagine all kinds of delicious dishes. But if someone told her, "You're eating this tonight," kinda spoils the anticipation.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Hey! Stop underestimating Paimon like that, would ya?
Oh, looks like you guys beat me to it. Is the little guy feeling any better?
Granny C. Lolly! Hello!
Hello. I didn't have much going on at the moment, so I thought I'd check in on our patient.
Milray's been in a deep sleep this whole time. It's just as Aoife said. We'll need to gather all the sacred flame crystals before we can help him.
I imagine you're right. By the way, when we discussed the sacred flame crystals after the exhibition match ended, everyone else looked happy. But you seem to have something on your mind. A baseless rumor, but a fearful-sounding one all the same. Fear stems from the unknown, so the more cryptic the hearsay, the more panic it spreads.
Wait, are the crystals actually dangerous? Then what about Milray?
Mawika was right. Even if trouble does come our way, she'll handle it. Still, there must be a story behind the Bloomflower trials being stopped. It is said that something happened the last time they were held. Since you're concerned, why don't we look into it? I'm sure we'll still be able to find scrolls from back then over at the Masters of the Nightwind.
Can I come along?
I don't see why not. Come, let's head over to my place. We should leave this little Tapetlosaur to rest. I had someone gather up all the woven scrolls from that era. Maybe we'll find some leads we can follow.
There's that many?
Oh, this is gonna take forever.
Come on, less whining, more... Why have you stopped? Did you notice something strange? There will always be tensions. But the intensity has changed. Usually the Pyro Archon tries their best to prevent intertribal disputes from escalating. But not every Archon has done that as well as Mauika. Also, given that our Archons live only as long as mortal, far fewer conflicts have ended in bloodshed over the past few centuries. Whenever I read through these scrolls, I too am always struck by the thought of how unimaginable our lives would seem to people back then.
Hey, come check this out. This one seems to mention the Bloomflower trials.
Oh? Let me see. A curious coincidence indeed. It seems like the last Bloomflower trials were also—
Huh? Was it the same illness as Milray's?
The scroll doesn't say, but it seems likely. Strange. It's very unusual for such records to be so sparse on details. The scroll only vaguely alludes to two things. Firstly, that the Bloomflower trials were held to save a sick little Saurian. Secondly, that, and later on, his brother left the tribe and—
But that basically tells us nothing! You know, except that the person who weaved the scroll must have been slacking off on the job.
Sacred flame crystals having the power to beguile human hearts. Is this where that's from? Looks like we'll have to approach this from another angle. I'll go take a look through some even older scrolls.
Sure. Seeing as that scroll just now mentioned the flower feather clan.
And what's our next move? Any other leads we can follow?
A certain Kukasaur? Oh, Aoife's assistant Kakuku must have told you. Alright then. I'll look into those. Let's split up and meet back here later.
Everyone got that? They'll never see this coming. We'll catch them totally off guard.
Leave it to us. We'll show them what we're made of.
Mualani, Kinich, what are you doing here?
Oh, Traveler, Paimon, it's you! We're nearly scared Just between us, we're discussing our strategy for the next half of the exhibition match. But as for the details, those will have to stay a secret. After all, we'll be competing against you this time.
What about you guys? You seem like you're in a hurry. Has something happened?
We're on the trail of an extremely rare and elusive Kukusaur.
Rare and elusive? In that case, we can help with the search. That description of the location's way too vague. The scenery around here is all pretty much the same. Without anyone to help out, it'll take you forever. What does the Kukusaur look like? Nothing more specific. Alright, well in that case, let's split up.
I'll check the higher ground and see if anyone over at the Flower Feather Clan has
no,
any
wait,
ideas.
bro!
I'll follow the river then.
Sounds like it's my time to shine.
I haven't got anywhere else to be either. I'll take a stroll nearby and see.
Awesome, thanks
Don't mention it. Anything on your end, Kinich?
Nope.
Me neither. Kukusaurs all look so similar. They all look light and floaty to me. I mean, what could possibly be lighter and floatier than a pair of wings?
I didn't find anything either. How about you guys?
Sorry, Traveler and Paimon. We couldn't find that Kukusaur you're after. Are you in a hurry to find him? If you need if you need any help, don't hesitate to...
I've told my friends over at the Flower Feather Clan to keep an eye out. If they see anything, they'll let you know. So, what's your next move? Alright, I'll update them.
Come to think of it, Auroron could probably rig up a few traps and snag him that way.
It's not like Auroran's traps can catch just anything, you know.
You never know. Might as well ask him if you get the chance. Anyway, we'll be heading back now. Best of luck!
Okay then, see you later! And thanks for your help!
Let me think.
Kachina, Seat Lolly, what's up?
We haven't managed to find anything. no one seems to know what actually happened back.
Any luck with your mysterious Kukasaur? In that case, I'd suggest we set this aside for now. It would be great if we could get to the bottom of this. We must also learn to live with the unknown. Just remember, as long as we stick together, no challenge will ever be too great.
Yeah, I'm sure everything will work out. Still, after all this investigating, it feels a bit disappointing to come up empty-handed.
Finally, dudes. Found you.
Eva, what brings you here?
Kenichi mentioned you were on the lookout for a Kukasaur. Just no clue why. But this dude's been on my tail ever since I got back from the Children of Echoes. Not gonna lie to you, bro, it's kind of freaky. His footsteps are totally silent, and after dark, all you can see. So I didn't even realize he was there until Kakuku suddenly flipped out last night when he went for a drink. His squawking woke me up, and that's when I finally spotted a shadowy shape outside the window.
That sounds terrifying.
I could tell it was a little Kukasaur from the shape. After observing him more closely, I figured out that he'd been following me the whole time, but that he'd just been too quiet to notice. Not sure if that's the dude you're looking for, but if so, you're more than welcome to get him off my back. The sooner the better.
Wait a second. Does that mean...
Yep, dude's probably hiding right behind that tree.
Do you think we should send someone over to take a look?
It's okay, I've got this.
I'm slowly going insane. Why am I still fucking hungry?
What the... How's the... Guys, get over here, quick! There's no...
Wait, surely that's not...
Wait, shouldn't he have returned to the lake?
There are many possible
So why have you been tailing? If it's treatment you want...
He ran off!
Do you think he wants us to follow him? Oh, if only we had a Kugathosaurus on hand.
Hey, that's a good point. Where...
He was so spooked last night that he rattled through every single word he's ever learned and then fainted. He was still out cold when I left.
All right, enough chit-chat. Let's just follow him. It looks like he wants to take us somewhere.
Rev the engines!
you brought.
So, is there something there? You want us to...
These are... woven scrolls, yes. All still, they're just about legible. Come, let's read them together.
So, have you figured out a way?
Indeed, I have. As far as I can tell, we need ocean zephyrs and sacred flame crystals.
That's great news. Don't worry, little guy. You'll be better in no time.
Well, it's not every day that the chief himself drops by to check in on your Saurian bud.
You know I'd come even if I was. You're my brother, man. I
mean, Antu means the world to me. I promise to stay by his side until the day he's fully grown, ready to spread his wings and soar freely through the skies. I mean, with him around, I've never felt lonely traveling through Natlan. Sometimes he's happy, and other times he's sad. Sometimes he has tantrums, but then he'll curl up beside me when I'm down. And right now, he needs me more than ever. I'll draw upon everything I've ever learned to help him get through this.
I salute your courage and wisdom, brother. But these sacred flame crystals you mentioned, are you sure they'll do the job?
Well, I've studied the essence of the sacred flame and read various related scrolls. Sacred flame crystals are born from intertribal conflict. Back when the tribes were somewhat united, they would occasionally hold bloomflower trials in order to obtain them.
Seems like I've still got lots to learn, despite being chief. So, how can we use them? Is it really worth holding a whole competition just to get our hands on some?
Research on sacred flame crystals has been patchy to say the least, so there's never been a definitive conclusion. What we know for sure is that they can be used to treat certain chronic phlogiston-related illnesses. Others also say that they can be used to enhance a warrior's strength. There's something.
Enhance a warrior's strength?
It's speculative at best. We need to analyze an actual specimen to know for sure. As far as I'm concerned, as long as they can be used to cure Antu's illness, that's enough. Nothing else matters.
So you asked the chiefs of all the tribes to send people to take part in a scaled-down version of the Bloomflower trials? Remarkable that they agreed, given it wasn't so long ago that we were at each other's throats. Tensions are running high right now. If I were you, I wouldn't have had the courage to even ask.
I know, but I had no other choice. Fortunately, I've treated patients from every tribe, so the chiefs agreed as a way of returning the favor. With all this ongoing strife, it's been a long time since we've worked together on anything. This might be a good chance for reconciliation. Fighting side by side for a common cause, that's the way Natlan was always meant to be.
Let's hope so. By the way, what's with all this baggage? Heading out on a long journey or something?
I'm heading out to search for ocean zephyrs. In the meantime, I'll leave the trials in your capable hands. Just please make sure it all goes smoothly.
Come on, that goes without saying. Rest assured, I'm your brother after all.
Thank you. And Antu, be good while I'm gone, okay? Once I return with the ingredients, you'll be back on your feet and running around in no time.
Himara! How could you stoop so low, ambushing us on the field like that?
Ambushing? You've no one but yourself to blame for underestimating us.
So even if that was remotely true, your guys went way over the line. 7 of our warriors, the Flowerfeather clan must compensate us for our losses. Hand over...
And what, we'll hand them over after all that? Just because you waggled some fingers and said...
Didn't you claim that we're holding these trials to save a Sixarian? Take what's necessary...
Say something, Amara. We're not leaving until you give us some answers.
If the other elders were here, they wouldn't waste their time on... If anything, I just wish we'd managed to collect more crystals. They're all... So many contestants were just pocketing the ones they got in the trials. I'll bet everyone was in a frenzy, snatching the crystals up where...
I get it now. Snatching the spoils while using the Bloomflower trials to weaken the other Ugh, that Nompole.
The children of Echoes will not forget this.
Brother, where's Antu?
Oh, you're back. Come, sit down.
Look, no need for that. I only...
Rumors?
That the Bloomflower trials spiraled into an all-out bloodbath, and that no one was bothered in the slightest about Antu. By the time anyone noticed... How could you lie to me, Amara? You promised you'd make sure the Bloomflower trials went...
You think I had a choice? As playing by the rules gets you nowhere in this... These sacred flame crystals.
I won't debate ethics with you. Where the...
I've put them all into our research.
You did what?
I did set some aside for Antu in the beginning. He's your companion, yes. But the life of a single Sori...
Hear, hear. You've certainly proven yourself a worthy chief, Imara. Just remember this. All the hope and trust that little guy played...
Wait, Nompole! Where are you going?
Antu!
Go to Dick.
Antu! Antu, it's me! Please! Answer me! Antu, are you okay? Oh, look at you out here all on your own. I'm so sorry, Antu. This is all my fault. I'll think of another way. After that, I left the Flower Feather clan and lived here on this hill with Antu. He was running out of time. I took him from tribe to tribe, begging them to spare some sacred flame crystals, our last hope. But no one believed me anymore. I begged them again and again, enduring sneers, insults, even beatings. Until finally, Antu's time came. In those last few days, he seemed consumed by an overwhelming sorrow. And then I realized it wasn't just the sickness weighing him down, no. Remorse filled his gaze. I remember once, over at the Children of Echoes.
Ah, this is what... Go beg your brother for some. How many did he snap? What are you? You little vulture!
For some reason, Antu harbored a deep and intense hatred for the sacred flame crystals. Whenever he saw one, he would muster up every last ounce of his dwindling strength in trying to destroy it. It wasn't until years after Antu's death that I finally guessed at the truth. He must have witnessed people fighting over the crystals, unable to fathom how those once cheerful humans had turned from best of friends to worst of enemies. In Antu's eyes, the only reason they'd started collecting sacred flame crystals in the first place had been to save his life. If I hadn't been there, none of this would have ever... I too shall be bound by guilt for the rest of my days. If only I had taken part in the trials myself, but the past cannot be undone. I have immersed myself in the study of medicine and spent my life healing. Before my own time comes, I have recorded all of this on these crudely woven scrolls. May the Natlan of their day be united as one.
So the non-pole from the scrolls was Aoife's ancestor?
Seems so. That's why he's been following you around, Aoife. Even though he doesn't like it, no wonder there weren't any records of the last Bloomflower trials. If anything corrupts the human heart, the bitter irony is that the sacred flame crystals turned out to be nowhere near as miraculous as they believed.
Hey! Look! Over there! Do you think he's sad? Or maybe he's lost in his memories?
Thanks. I might need a breather over here. A regret lingering for centuries. Unfolding like this before my eyes. Can't believe I'm just now hearing my ancestor's story. Now I know I gotta think this through. What should I do? What can I even do?
Try and stop me!
Never thought I'd have the chance to meet my ancestor's Saurian companion. It's a pretty cool feeling. Wouldn't you say so, bro?
Can he understand what you're saying?
Kinda. I can pick up on Antu's vibes, just like he catches ours, but that's pretty much it. That's just how it is with Saurian companions. You have to spend a lot of time together to develop an intuitive bond. If my ancestor were here, I'm sure they'd vibe way easier.
In other words, he wouldn't understand even if we discussed everything that went on back then in front of him, right?
I think it's probably better if he doesn't understand. I know that running from your problems isn't the way to solve them. And
That's right. The people responsible, the ones who should have apologized to him, are no longer around. All the truth would do is tear open old wounds and sadden.
Isn't there anything we could do to help him forget his sorrow and find hope once more?
Just like Nampol, I've spent a lot of time studying Saurian psychology. They can be a bit slow sometimes, but they're razor sharp at others. They don't get complex human language, but they get a lot just from reading our eyes. In short, young Saurians are just like children. On one hand, they rely on their human companions. On the other, they really want to prove their worth. Helping people makes them happy, and feeling like a burden makes them sad. So, the best move isn't to get stuck on the truth of what happened, but to help make his current wishes come true.
his wishes?
For example, Antu, you decided to stay here because of Milray and Nyan, right? You're a smart kid. Sacred flame crystals are bad, bad things that cause endless arguments among good friends. But now, after hundreds of years, we finally found a way to beat them. Will you join forces with us to cleanse the evil inside them so we can save your buddy together?
Interesting approach. You want to turn a lie into the truth, huh?
Actually, I didn't really understand either.
Oh, dear child. Come. Let Granny explain it to you.
Oh, I get it now. Okay.
Not so fast. Hate to break it to you, but the three of us can't make this happen. Let's meet up at the stadium in 2 days. As for making Antu understand, Kakuku can help out. They'll have an easier time communicating.
I smell burning wood. I don't see any smoke. I'll be right back.
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope. Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley. Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the same. Except we call that light hope. Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below.
It was nothing. I was just being crazy.
Ad Astra. Thank you for completing today's commission. Ad Astra.
Okay. I'm tired. I'm going to get off. You guys have a good day. Stay alive, stay well. And I will definitely see you tomorrow.